In-Depth Outdoors, Go Angling. Brought to you by Gander Outdoors.
Hey everyone, James Holst here with Pat McSherry, and we are at the end of one of the more fun projects we've been involved with for quite some time, and that's Go Angling. Now for those of you that watch our, our TV show, you know that our show season runs from November to May. Well, Gander Outdoors came to us middle of our show season last year and said, hey, what would it take to get you guys to run deep into the summer? And it was an opportunity that we jumped on. There's lots of species and destinations we've never been able to do before. You know, we're basically Minnesota fishing opener and we're done. So we were really excited about the opportunity to get out there and chase some new species, lots of cool destinations, and do it twice a week. The videos were shorter, of course, but we were able to cover a lot of ground that we weren't able to cover in the past. And because we know that everybody loves fish video, we're going to show you some of the highlights from the first Go Angling season this summer. That is a giant. That is what I'm talking about. This is the best river smallmouth fishing I've ever had, bar none, no question about it, period. Man, is that a fat girl.
Look at that fish. Really nice walleye there.
There he is. All right.
Get this out of the way.
There we go. That's what we're talking about. That is a dandy.
All right, in the bag. Beautiful fish. Whew. She's a little longer than I thought she was. Heck of a northern Minnesota muskie right there. She just wailed on that 10-to-9 combo. But there we go, just a moon-eye jig and a shiner. Look at that. Beautiful walleye.
That is a dandy king. And they get so much bigger. I had my hands full.
Another nice king.
That's a nice fish there. We've had a ton of fun doing these Go Angling videos. A lot of cool destinations, a lot of fun trips. I know you're a muskie guy. I've got a favorite destination trip in mind that I can recall. I know you're a muskie guy. Mm-hmm. One of your muskie trips, one of your favorites, or does something else stick out?
Probably the highlight of the summer. Went up to the Bemidji area. We're able to get on some really big walleyes pulling creek chubs.
Those were huge.
And we got done with that at about 2 o'clock. Figured what the heck, let's try and get a muskie too. Went out that afternoon and we were able to stick a really nice muskie. That was probably the highlight.
That's one of those days where the stars just aligned.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it was the first Go Angling episode that we filmed. You actually filmed it.
Yep.
It was me and PJ Vic in our new jet boat, and literally just on a whim. We had a tough day on Green Bay over on the Sturgeon Bay side. We had the jet boat along with us. We decided to run over to the other side of the bay and put in on one of those small tributaries that was running a lot of water because we had a really wet spring, and see if we couldn't find some of those bass. And let me tell you, I can't remember a time where I've caught more big bass in less time in a more picturesque setting. Not one other angler out there.
Yep.
And we get to do a lot of cool things, but when we start giggling like, kids, it was a good day. So that's really what Go Angling was all about. It was showing all those, trips that we take throughout the summer that in the past we haven't, had the opportunity to air and share with all of our viewing public. And it turned out to be a huge success. We were connecting with 20 to 30,000 Midwest anglers every episode. Mm-hmm. So twice a week, we were connecting with those diehard guys that lived and breathed fishing and just had a ton of fun doing it. So before we go, we want to thank everybody that tuned in to Go Angling this summer, checked out our videos. You know, this is our last video of the series. Pat and I've got some deer to go chase now, but we will be back. There's going to be future Go Angling videos. We want to thank everybody that tuned in and checked them out. And the biggest thanks has to go out to Gander Outdoors. They made it all possible. They made sure we had gas in the truck and tapes in the camera so we could just stay out there and do what we love to do, which is film fishing videos and share them with everybody there at home. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back mid-November with In-Depth Outdoors, 26 weeks of the best fishing TV from around the Midwest. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.